All right, let's get this thing started up. What is up, everybody? What is up? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Let's turn off these orbs right now because they don't actually matter. We'll leave the VWAP up. That's all good. All good. How you doing, JB? What's up, Pepe? What's up, DZ? Bernard, how you doing? Ty, hello. Hello there, everybody. So, what do we have going on today? Well, if you look at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, it looks like pretty much nothing happened. Because, yeah, we had a nice 0.83% move to the upside. Absolutely astonishing how little Bitcoin and Ethereum did today. But some altcoins, they had a little breath of life. However, we're getting a pullback going into data tomorrow. So, yay! No follow through yet. We really don't get follow through these days, do we? Wow. Anyways, right now we're still waiting for Bitcoin to hopefully make a move up to 117,936. Maybe one day it will happen. Could we come back down to 108,250? Of course we could. Tomorrow we have annual revisions to our I think it's our inflation or jobs numbers, something like that. Then we also get non-farm payrolls tomorrow. So the market is probably very enthusiastic about how deep in a recession are we. So anyways, I don't have any problem saying the R word, which apparently everybody else does, because until the recent job numbers have come out, they've been saying, but we have a strong jobs, labor market, whatever. And as I said before, I didn't believe it. Man, you know what? I was right. Yo, what's good? Safia? Safia. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. I'm trying. Well, yeah, what's up? How you doing? So, anyways, I have a very small list for you guys today. It's starting to look like they're going to give back a lot of the gains before the report comes out in the morning. So, that's always fun. Love to be enthusiastic during the day and then bearish at night. Love it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, CFX, and Aave are my list for you tonight. So if things do get bullish here, I'm really looking at CFX and Aave. So Conflux and Aave, they do look pretty damn good. So we'll see. Can't they just redefine the word recession and fix it? I mean, that's basically what they do. 4.3% unemployment. Yeah, we're looking to see if the job numbers get revised into the negatives or not. That's the big revisions tomorrow. If they get revised into the negatives, there's a possibility Wall Street might want to sell off. Zora and Mamo? Alright, Zora and Mamo. Alrighty. Got you covered, DZ. Don't worry. Don't worry. Pepe, keep saying do it. Okay. By the way, guys, we have emotes now. We have emotes. You guys can spam them in the chat. We have emotes, or at least those of you who can spam them. There you go. We got some emotes right there. You guys can see them in the chat. They're all there. All right, Bitcoin. Let's go to liquidation heat map. Let's see where the liquidity's at. Looks like they're starting to take out some of the longs. That's not good. There's a lot of longs in here. Holy moly. Didn't realize there were so many longs. That's not great. 4.3% unemployment, good or bad? If the Fed's talking, historically, it's not that bad. Historically, you know. Is that based off last quarter? I don't know if it's based off last quarter or not. But no, 4.3% unemployment when we had the largest gig economy that America's ever seen. Yeah, it's pretty damn bad because jobless claims continues to go up. You just have to factor in how many of those people, first off, are not getting counted for unemployment numbers anymore because they ran out of unemployment and still can't find a job, as well as how many people did not qualify for unemployment because they never paid into it. So the jobs market, it's way worse than the data says, in my opinion. Other people will argue, and I don't really care. Alright, going into the weekly time frame for the liquidation heat map. There's a bunch of liquidity sitting down below, but there is some sitting just overhead. Let's hope they decide to go grab some of that liquidity, but holy crap, there's a ton overhead. You got 239, 200, 84, 223, 182, 224. Sheesh. Tons of liquidity sitting overhead. Hopefully they go try and grab it. 5% recession average. I'm pretty sure during the recession it goes up higher, but yeah, they created an economy that was used to extremely low interest rates, and then they decided to jack them up, the highest they have in like 12 years, and left them there for 2 years straight. Things are broken, and they're not willing to say that they are broken, because the longer the rates stay high, the more money the banks make. Just period dot. And if anybody thinks the banks actually give a shit about you, I have some wonderful beachfront property out in Arizona I want to sell you. It's really nice this time of year, I promise. Start? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so Bitcoin, if we can catch some bids, which now on the daily we have a high stochastic, and it looks like the neutral territory is acting as a resistance. Not great. We get those revision numbers in, they come in a bit weak. You're going to more than likely see an initial pop, just because everybody's going to be like, oh, they're going to do more aggressive rate cuts. That still doesn't replace jobs, so it might actually be short-lived. We might have an issue where we get up to like 119, and then we roll over and start coming down as they try and price in a recession. So, something to keep in mind, but we'll see how it goes. Now, if at the FOMC meeting, they start talking about bringing back quantitative easing, that's where we start seeing new all-time highs and beyond. So we'll see how that all goes. Link got you covered. Link got you covered. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move on to Ethereum. Ethereum on the day did literally nothing. It did actually nothing. I'm surprised that it was green, but overall, on the day, it gained 0%. Literal 0%. A green 0%. So, Ethereum has gone fully stagnant as people don't know what direction they want to choose. You are sitting in neutral territory. This thing can go up or down. Considering you have a low stochastic, you're expecting it to go up, but it doesn't have to. So anyways, Ethereum, if we can get some movement to the upside, we will have some resistance sitting at 43.81 or 44.74. We'll see how it goes. This is considered bullish consolidation. We would look for 5,415 if the market wants to be bullish. We'll see. We'll see what they do. But remember, on the daily, we're sitting in neutral territory. We have plenty of downside possible. Plenty. So we'll see how it goes. Jerome was bullish at Jackson Hole. They are more worried about labor market cracks versus tariffs. One-time inflationary event, I believe. Yeah, that's exactly what they said, but as soon as a jobs report comes out, let's just say way stronger than expected, the first thing they're going to do is, oh, we don't have to cut rates yet. That's the first thing they're going to do. They don't actually care. Fed Watch Tool says 3 cuts this year now. Oh yeah, I've seen it. 25 basis points each, which will be a problem. They need to do way more than 25. What's a 25 basis point cut going to do? How is that going to allow businesses to take out debt to hire more employees? It's not. That's the problem. So they're like, oh, we're just going to do a 25 basis point cut. Everyone will be happy. No, it's trash. The job market will continue to deteriorate, and then history shows it will fall off a cliff. And when it does, good luck to everyone, because it's about to get real shitty out here. So yeah, what they really, in my opinion, need to do, drop those things by a full percentage point. Like, next week. Do that. That'd be great. But I doubt they will, because, you know, money. That's the whole driver. Money. Anyways, Ethereum, if we do get a nice little break, I'm moving this because we do have a wick high right here. Looks like a beautiful downtrend. If we get a break to the upside, we're set up for new all-time highs for Ethereum. We need the bids. We really need the bids. Rich people don't care for a rate cut. They want the market to crash so they can buy everything cheap. That's true. That's true. Pepe, I don't understand what you're saying. So anyways, moving on, we have Solana. Solana official breakout. Great day for Solana. Finished the day positive 3.76%. Awesome. Our target right now, $232. Could we come down for a back test? I would welcome that graciously. Give me the back test, show me this is support, and then let it run. But it doesn't have to. You have plenty of room to run on the daily. You're in the bullish control zone. You have a stochastic pointing straight to the upside. This thing could really just run straight up to 232. We'll see if the bids come in. Well, we want it to be slowing down, but not too much, because that will scare Wall Street. Equals bad for us. The fuck you mean not too much? 22,000 jobs last month? That's equivalent to 0. The fuck? Pepe, you work for Nike. What you do? What? I'm copying you? I don't understand how you're copying me. Anyways. So yeah, Dogecoin. We're going to see what happens. Not Doge. Solana. We'll see what happens. Looking for 232. Looking for that. Next up, we have Dogecoin. Dogecoin, beautiful break to the upside. Absolutely beautiful. On the day, this thing was up 5.63%. We still have a move, possibly, up to this 618 at 25 cents. It's kind of pulling back right now. We'll see what happens in the next 30 minutes. If the market starts going green, I'm thinking 25 cents is coming. Fast. You say do it all the time. The fuck we talking about? Anyways, so Dogecoin, currently still looking for 25 cents. With the 13,000 jobs in June, I think the 77,000 created in July would be changed drastically. Yeah, probably would be. Probably would be changed drastically. That's true. That is true. Looks like we're starting to catch some bids across the board. Sweet. Awesome. Love to see it. I'm confused. What the hell happened in here? Here we are. Pepe, you're trying to throw the stream off the rails. Stop doing that. Yeah. Stop doing that. Anyways. So, Dogecoin. Possible upside move is coming. If it decides to get more bullish, 28 cents is the target. So we're going to see how this thing goes. Going on to CFX Conflux. So I actually tried to get into a trade with this earlier. I got wicked out. They wicked me out. Not right. It's just not right, man. They got me on a wick. Anyways, I am thinking, I posted this inside of the Discord. I'm thinking this thing's about to make either this 36% move to the upside or even get a little crazy out here and get this 110% move to the upside. It had not moved all day, and now it's deciding to just poop on my soul. But the 4 hour is trying to reset its stochastic, so that's a good look. We'll see how it does in 23. I can't stop laughing. I love this channel. All right. So we'll see how it goes. My stop loss before, I was sitting right below this wick here. 1686. It got me. It got me. Oh well. We move on. I lost all of, I think, 9% because I was on a 5x long. So it's okay. It's going to be all right. I'm not going to have to take out a loan today. Moving on, we have Aave. So I was looking at Aave. Aave actually looks pretty interesting to me. Pretty interesting to me because we have all this support from previous days. So these previous highs that we put in on Aave, we put in some levels of support. We also put in some resistance. We're sitting on top of our highest level of support right now, which is really nice. We've been uptrending. There's a nice pullback. If we can get a breakout from this level, we're probably going to see new all-time highs for Aave. So Aave is in a very good position. I'm thinking on an impulse move, hitting that 318 will be a very good spot. But low stochastic, just entered the bearish control zone. If we can manage to stay above 299, Aave is set up for a very beautiful trade. Very, very beautiful. Starting things out, I would like to see it get back up to 352. But after that, 441 is going to be my target for Aave. So maybe it's one to put on your radar. Maybe it's one to put on your radar. I do like Aave. Now, without further ado, let's get into your guys' requests. Zora. Doesn't look great. So you lost your uptrend. Too bad. You have a nice downtrend that is formed. So here we are, and we'll see if you can actually break out of it or not. Probably should have used my magnet tool on that. Oh well, we're gonna freehand it. It's okay. Why do I have this level here? It's not quite high enough. There's our level. We have bearishly backtested as of yesterday. A bearish backtest, shooting star reversal. Sora's not looking great here. Not looking great. You do have a level of support sitting below you. Let's see if we go down and visit it. Could be coming down to 0.52548. Who's interested in Zora? It's DZ. So we could have a nice move to the downside here. Considering it did fly so high so fast. You're below the 50 simple. It's okay. You do have a low stochastic, but you're in the bearish control zone. This could get another 25% move to the downside. Could get it. Let's go down to your 4-hour time frame. 4 hours resetting fast. So let's get a bullish case in here. We have our bullish divergence. Will this be our higher low? For us to keep a higher low, all it needs to do, what you would like to see, is maintain the level you're at right this very second. If you can hold that level, now we can start talking about more upside potential, where this could be the next leg up. Looking for anywhere between 78228 or even getting as high as 92518. And I believe if it takes long enough, that could be a test of this downtrend that you have created. So 31% upside is your bullish case at the moment. That also would be a bearish backtest of your 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour. I kind of like that move. Let's hope the bulls do the right and proper thing and they start buying. Let's hope. Let's all pray. Let's go into your 1 hour. Are we almost oversold or not? Oh, we're deep in that bearish control zone. Might be a little bit oversold pretty soon here. 1 hour is indicating you should be going up all night. Should. Doesn't mean it will, but you should. If I were playing this, I would have a stop loss just below this wick low at 66426. So, as of right now, I would be looking for longs because of the low stochastic and the low RSI on the 1 hour. 1 hour could be pushing you to the upside. Cool. Let's go look at Mammo. Daily. Mammo's doing a terrible thing. It's awful. It's terrible. It made that whole 9% downside on today. Today it did. Oh god, 11% downside today. Shoo. That's terrible. Damn. Didn't realize it was that bearish. Jeez. I mean, positive note. It looks like previous daily candle closes to the upside are now acting as a support. There's your positivity for the evening. Holy crap. 11% down on today? It was a really bullish day. That's not good. It's not a good look. Any price prediction for JAI? We'll check it out. Got you covered, man. Got you covered. Yeah, this looks abysmal. Just, ugh. It's like vomit. Until you start putting in some higher lows. Even your previous daily candle closes that should have acted as a support did not. Straight line through it. Cut through it like hot butter. A little oversold on the 4 hour, so you are looking for a bounce now. You're looking for a bit of a bounce. No problem, flight, no problem. Looking for a bit of a bounce here. Honestly, you might just come straight back up to 10633 and roll over. I don't have very much confidence in Mammo right now. It needs to build some structure. All it's doing right now is dumping hard. So, could catch a bounce. Hopefully the rest of the market catches a bounce as well, so this thing doesn't get absolutely disrespected, but it's not a good look. Sorry to say. I don't really have anything nice to say. If you do lose this level, you might be coming down to 7034. Jeez. That's deep. It's pretty deep. Pretty deep. Let's just say you won't call her after. She's been turned out. Alright, Link. Here we are. Nice. Did not get the full 11%. We hit the 1272 and held support at $22. Great. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Doesn't matter. We're broken out of the downtrend. Sweet. Now, I would like to see a higher low get formed. Maybe a formal back test at 2235. That would be nice. Would be really nice to get that. If we do, this could be a continuation to the upside. And with that being said, we could find ourselves getting somewhere between, I would say, the 886 sitting at $28.55 and $30.90. Somewhere between there. If you guys are playing it just on this smaller time frame here, you could be looking at this right here. We're possibly getting to that $29.55. Looks like a pretty good area to shoot for. Looks like a good area to shoot for. You're splitting the difference between the 886 and the full 100% retrace. I like that for this particular asset. So, Link, if we are bullish tomorrow, a 28% move to the upside leading into the FOMC meeting is a possibility. It is a possibility. Expect a lot of chop. 4 hour time frame wants to reset the stochastic. You're sitting in between. First off, you're below your 200, using it as resistance. You're trying to hold the 50 simple as support, but very tight range here. I would kind of prefer it to come back down. As I said before, let's see what it does. Let's see. Emergency announcement. I need an excuse to use these new emotes, and we need likes. That's true. We need likes. We need likes. We need as many likes as possible. So that's Link right now. Beautiful breakout. You're just waiting to see, are we going to back test for support at 2205, or are we just going to run up to the 618, getting you up to 2559? We're not sure. We got to wait and see. If we're bullish overnight, I would expect 2559. I would really expect it. If we're not bullish overnight, well, you can kick rocks and go down, and back test. You can do all that. All right. JAI, last request of the evening. Jerry the Turtle. Jerry the Turtle. This is the state of the stream. Jerry the Turtle. Last request. See there? Told you guys I probably shouldn't go live tonight. Told you. Now people are like, this guy's just clout chasing. This guy's just clout chasing, I swear. Not gonna lie, it's not looking bad for Jerry. Not looking bad for Jerry. Trying to get a nice little breakout right now. You do have a level that was acting as a support in the past, acting as it right now again. As long as you can stay above that 14107, you have an opportunity of upside. Strong opportunity of upside. Holy moly. Sheesh. You might actually finish off your move and see new all-time highs. Cool. Cool. I love these new little tokens, so there's a possibility. Wookie, what is up? How you doing? Welcome back. Wookie, how you doing? Possible 245% upside if they decide the meme coins are worth it. If they decide, it will happen. It will happen. Sweet. As for most bullish token of the night, guys, I know DZ is wondering. I'm still most bullish on Conflux. Kind of went nowhere. It's at the bottom of a range. It's broken out of a downtrend. Asia's awake. It's an Asian token. I'm thinking Conflux. CFX. Just saying. Oh, this is awkward. Alright. So I took too long to go to it. WLFI and the wait, didn't we look at World Liberty Financial yesterday? Ugh. I'll look at it again today. WPLSDAI. Alright. Let's go look at this PDI token. I'm gonna choose the first one because I had no other directions. Looks like we caught the bounce. Sweet! Upside potential's here. You actually might be gearing up for a breakout. Surprised to say it. I'm surprised to say it. You have an uptrend that you really want to hang on to for the breakout, which is right here. Just been formed that beautiful wick to the downside. So as long as you hang on to it, that 82% could be coming your way. Heading to 702. Could be coming your way. What? I don't know what you mean. The Donkey Puncher. Thanks for the follow. How you doing? What a name. What a name. It's PLS, not DAI. Huh? Rich, I'm confused with what you're trying to tell me. PDAI is not PDAI. Okay. So currently we could see a move up to 7028. 7028's the target. We're gonna move on from that. Looks like Cookie's catching a lot of bids. Sheesh, it was up 11% on the day, up another 2.5 right now. A lot of other tokens flashing green going into the 4-hour candle close. This is kind of nice. You're always confused. I'm totally confused, especially by some of these coins. Very confused all the time. WLFI. Let's go check it out. Wait, hold on. We looked at it on Coinbase, didn't we? Looked at it on Coinbase. Oh, it started going down. We never could have seen that coming. Not at all. On the day, on the most bullish day we've had in a long time, down 6%, losing an uptrend. Yeah, this thing's dropping like a stone. It tried to make a move up, and then it just got rejected off that 2173. Shocking. I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking for 1902 if we lose this uptrend. 1902. Go check it out. Yeah. That's just the token I'm most bullish on right now. I really want to get back into it, but it already did me dirty once. We'll see. Also, guys, I got this nice little drink today. We got the Smirnoff Ice Smash. Red, white, and berry. Apparently, it's 8.8% alcohol. Cheers. It actually tastes really good. It actually tastes really good. Let's go into 1 hour. 4 hour reset, it's stochastic completely. 1 hour is trying to reset now. You disrespected bullish divergence and fell below it. That's not good because now you have to look at this as like a bear flag. So when you do that, gives you a target. So with that target to the downside, you could possibly, get a move down to 1902. So there's a chance. 1902. I marked this out yesterday, looking for that 10% drop. Lo and behold, it's going. We'll see if it decides to change direction for tomorrow. If we get news that gets the markets all excited, we could see it. We could see this thing start rallying. I just don't believe in this token, or really any token the Trump boys are launching. I started looking more into that Alt-S stock. It just smells a little fishy. So be careful with scams out there, everybody. This is the token that I'm most bullish on today. It is CFX. You have a beautiful breakout of a downtrend, back test, mildly higher lows. If we can get back above and stay above the 17-cent level, I do believe this is ready to rock and roll to the upside. But we'll see. We'll see. We're pretty deep in that bearish control zone for the 1 hour. It's that 4 hour stochastic that's trying to reset, but your RSI looks just fine. There are plenty of red flags here. The 200 is sitting overhead. You tried to breach it, not once, not twice, 3 times, 4 times, got rejected. Are they going for a 5th try? Is this going to start flying? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, since we're done with all the requests, I'm going to start looking around. Actually, I'm going to look at Bitcoin real quick for a trade setup. See if we can get into one. 4 hour doesn't look great. Your 1 hour looks really good. 1 hour looks actually really good. I might want to scalp this right now. So let's see if I can. 15's not ideal. We're not broken out yet. Dang, that's unfortunate. We broke out at 1 downtrend. I missed that. Too bad. We need the confirmation. If I can get that confirmation, we can dive headfirst into this. Let's go into the 5 minute real quick. See what we got, what we're working with. 5 minute deep in that bullish control zone. Back above the 50 simple. I think we're actually going to have a decent night. Go figure. Go figure. But if this looks that good, let's check Ethereum. Ethereum might also. Ethereum's trying to do something. I guess we're gonna have to look at the ugly red-headed stepchild, which is Solana. Solana's getting ready to rock and roll. Fresh breakout. Cool. We can trade this. I will jump into this one. We're about to hit the 618. I need a stop loss below this wick low at 210. How deep is that? That was a 1.48. So I could go 50x technically. I'll probably just do a 35. What's my target? 35 will do it. We'll go 35. Solana. 35. Throw $100 into it, you know. Get some overnight gains, maybe. Just maybe. 210.77. We'll just go 210 to make it even. Good there. 220.99. 220.99. There you go. 115% is a possibility here. We are in there like swimwear. In there like swimwear. Sweet. You know what? Might as well do it for the vault as well. Do it for the vault. Oh, not that one. Oh, boy. Oh, no, that is the right one. Okay, we're good. We're good. Jump in there. Jump in there. So, we did a little live trading as well. 210, 220. There we go. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Woo! Party. 210. Didn't realize how low the stop is. Wow. Alright. Put that right there. And we'll put this right here. Right there. Great. Awesome. So, I guess with no other requests, we put a trade in. We did all the stuff in the things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. We were live for all of 35 minutes. Yep. Wonderful evening. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. If you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord. It's a great place to be. Good luck in all of your trades, and good luck with the news tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well for all of us. I'll catch you guys later. See you tomorrow. Members, everybody else, your viewing pleasure will be there. I got nothing else. Deuces, everybody. I'm out. Deuces. Take it easy. Just tuned in. Damn. No problem, Wookie.